Movie Tree.
Howdy, branches, and welcome to episode number what?
120.
120 of
Yes.
the Movie Tree podcast. God damn, we're getting up there.
We are.
Going to be in the thousands soon.
Oh,
Thousands.
Literally
of films.
literally a heartbeat away.
A hop, skip, and a step.
Yep.
Today, unfortunately, we've got the job of reviewing the 1995 action thriller
It's called Ass Ins.
Ass Ins, Assassins.
Disappointed by this one, really, because I 90s, I watched it a bit.
Yeah, I had it on DVD.
And yeah, we'll get to it, but yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get there, unfortunately.
Then we got Ebo climbing the Richard Donner branch. He directed Superman, and he directed this movie as well.
He's got a bit of a career going, Mr. Donner.
He had a bit of a career.
Had a bit of a career.
Yes. So the storyline. Professional hitman Robert Rath wants to fulfill a few more contracts before retiring, but unscrupulous, ambitious newcomer hitman Miguel Bain keeps killing Rath's targets.
Miguelito.
Yes. When did you first watch this?
I reckon might have been a Blockbuster rental.
That makes sense.
I don't think Dad took me to the cinemas, but I do remember it coming out. I remember it being a bit of a thing, even though I was only 6. But,
We had Banderas on the rise. Stallone was still a name, obviously.
yeah.
I saw this at cinemas. IMDb, I don't know why. How? 6.3.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and...
Rotten Tomatoes, I'm going to agree with the critics. 16%.
Damn, they took it down.
49 reviews. And the audience on Rotten Tomatoes does not match IMDb. Audience score is 45%.
Yeah, okay. Two
Which is
different
odd.
Setups.
It is odd. On a budget of $50 million, of which $15 million was Stallone's paycheck.
Damn.
He
was big. He was big.
It made 83 mil.
That makes a lot of sense, because one of the questions I was going to ask is what actually drew him to this film when he does nothing.
Who? Stallone?
Stallone.
It might have been Donner. I don't know.
It might have been the money.
15
million.
15 mil.
Absolutely,
Interestingly enough, though, the majority of the box office take for this movie was outside the US.
Ah, right. So
It was international.
International.
And maybe it was Antonio.
Banco International.
38th at the box office. Released on October 6th, 1995. It's our fourth movie from 1995. Can you name the other three?
No.
I like how you give it such thought. Alhamdulillah.
Dread, of course. Yes.
Batman Forever.
Yeah. Yep. That was the other one.
What's in the box?
What's that from?
Sesame Street.
Give me 7 guesses.
7. A runtime of 2 hours and 13 minutes, which is way too fucking long for this type of
Should've
movie.
gone 40 minutes, to be honest. That's short.
Produced by Warner Brothers. Awards. Sly was nominated for Worst Actor on a combined vote with Judge Dredd, who was nominated for the Razzie. However, he had two nominations. However, he lost to Pauly Shore for jury duty.
Pauly coming in strong with a late win.
Directed, as I said, by Richard Donner. He's also done The Omen, Superman, Lady Hawk, The Goonies, Lethal Weapons, all of them, Scrooge, Maverick, Conspiracy Theory, 16 Blocks.
Oof.
The cast. Sylvester Stallone, 49. And he's right in that period now where he looks exactly the same from the late 80s through to the 2000s.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't have that frizzy, hair, sort of that thicker hair.
No, he's just got that suitcase-looking face.
Everything seems to be hit a couple times.
Yeah. Antonio Banderas was 35. Julianne Moore was 35. Muse Watson, 47. And Kelly Rowan was 30. Originally, Mel Gibson was interested in directing the film. He mentioned to his friend Richard Donner it was a really great script, but Gibson got heavily involved with Braveheart, and that's how the project found its way to Richard Donner. Despite the movie underperforming at the box office, Donner said he was very proud of this movie and singled out the performances of Stallone and Banderas, although he claims the film would have worked better if he'd swapped them around in their roles.
How?
I don't see Banderas being the cool, calm, collected
the veteran.
man. Yeah.
What, are we going to watch the young guy
Yeah.
be number one?
The young guy's number one, and the old guy, he's had a midlife crisis and thinks I'll be a hitman.
What the fuck?
Last week, we skinned the smoke wagon. You said a 2.5. I said a 2.8. I feel like that was ambitious.
It was very ambitious.
The back of that, can I have your thoughts and score out of 5, please?
You may, mate. One word, bloated. This film has
Accurate.
way too much and goes for way too long and has very little in the way of enjoyment. Every point I score this movie comes from the final half hour of the film. The stylish Bond-like setting of the final act is completely ruined by everything that comes prior to it. Sly's running around looking like he's about to do your taxes. Antonio Banderas is running around like he's had 7 too many coffees. And Julianne Moore is putting on probably the worst performance of her acting career.
Yep.
The leaps this film takes to make ends meet for the storyline are wild. I couldn't give two shits about any of the characters or the predicaments they find themselves in. I don't think Sly has ever played a more boring lead.
No.
The film could have started at the Puerto Rico segment and I would have given it a 4. That's how utterly useless the first hour and a half is.
Yep.
I give it a 2.
2?
Flat 2 because of that
I thought you
final.
might have. I thought you were going to go.
I have to save the ones for like the really despicable.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Shit,
fair. That's
but-
fair. That's fair.
Like the Puerto Rico scene, like that visually is a gorgeous scene, and the way it's shot is enjoyable. But you just can't get over how bored you were for like the first hour and 30 minutes. You're just like, now you want me to get interested? Why?
It's a movie about 2 competing hitmen, and you're bored.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And you find it hard to enjoy what you're watching now, even though it's gorgeously shot. But like I said, if it was just that, like a short film, and it was like, I don't even need to know all their backgrounds because it was all garbage. No one cares.
Yeah, that's true.
Just give me that Puerto Rico where they're in the hotel room. Tell me there's a bank heist or something, and I'll be like, hang on, this is pretty cool. No. What about you, mate?
Well, I don't know where to start with this one. That it's a Richard Donner film is baffling to me because this is just not really a very good film at all.
Yeah.
Stereotypes, incomprehensible character decision making, stupid plot lines and devices, Stallone looking like he's doing it for the paycheck, and Banderas acting in an entirely different movie.
It's phoned in, isn't it?
Ammo clips that never seem to run out of ammo. A predictable ending and just a horrible movie all round. Julianne Moore looks bored at times and confused at other times. I'm not sure if she knew what type of movie she was making when she signed on for it. You got guest starring roles, like not even guest starring roles. You got people that float in for 3 seconds and then fuck off. Like Muse Watson at the start. Are we supposed to give a shit about his character that Stallone kills in a swamp somewhere?
Yep. That's it. Like, what is that?
I have no idea. We didn't need that scene.
Actually, I do know what that was for. They're building his character that he's a good guy killer. Yeah. Hey, I know you have morals.
I'm a good at this.
Yeah, somebody had to kill the people you wouldn't, man. I'm an assassin with a conscience.
Could have made it a comedy.
Yeah.
Like Barry or something. Yeah. Fucking hell. I gave it a 1.8.
Yeah, nice. That's pretty close.
So that gives it a 2.05. And that puts it 109th.
Oh, didn't crack the hundy.
No, just above Never Been Kissed, just below Judge Dredd. How Judge Dredd has been ranked higher? Maybe because Judge Dredd was so awful that it was funny and enjoyable.
I think it was earlier on that we reviewed that. I think if we reviewed that now, we'd probably give it lower.
But the thing is, with Judge Dredd, at least you're entertained by it as shit as it is. Do you have a best on ground? And I say, do you have a best on ground?
I don't.
You don't? You couldn't pick one?
I couldn't pick one. Everyone in this was garbage. And like, yeah, I'm not even going to go into it.
Okay.
I'm done.
I gave it to Banderas because Stallone looked like he didn't give a shit and Moore looked like she'd rather be somewhere else.
I was close to giving it to Banderas just because of that final bank scene where he's flipping out. Like he's losing his shit. I'm like, this is pretty cool. But then I remembered how you were for the first half of this film, and you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Okay. Worst on ground.
Oh, Julianne Moore.
Oh, okay.
Straight up Julianne Moore. Her worst performance I've seen. Like, so annoying.
Yeah, I get that.
She shouldn't have been in this film.
Not a convincing hacker or whatever it is she was supposed to be playing.
Horribly cast.
Yep.
I think. Horribly cast. Yep.
I had Stallone. I warranted Razzie nom. Not a great year for old mate
This
at all.
has to be his biggest phoned-in movie I can remember. Like, he doesn't even want to be here.
No, and you're right. He looks like he's about to do your taxes.
The whole film, there's nothing cool about him.
No, it's like you should. If the main character of this type of movie, you should look at him and go, "Fuck yeah, I'd love to be that guy." I couldn't give a shit.
The only time anyone starts looking cool is Banderas when he's freaking out. Like, he's wearing that sick white shirt
And the black slacks, yeah.
He's got the hair slicked back. I'm like, he's starting to look cool.
Yeah.
And it's too late.
It is way too late.
The game's over, man.
Did you ever play of the day?
I did. The Day of the Dead graveyard scene. Okay. I think it is beautifully shot. Jasmine. He's walking around in his vest. He's looking slick as shit. And even though he doesn't know how to order a beer, he's the most Latin-looking bloke you've ever seen.
He looks like he just walked off the set of Desperado.
How does he not know how to say cerveza?
He's just come in from Desperado, straight onto this.
Beer, cerveza. Oh, cerveza. I have put many people in the ground. Many people. And he walks over and Jasmine. Like, it's just, and it's probably I like this scene probably because it's the part where the film actually starts to get some footing. But that was a hard pick, to be honest. Yep. What do you got?
I went with the conversation inside the bank between our two assassins.
Yeah, wasn't bad, was it?
But you could tell, like, and I did check this, they weren't going for a heat type scene between Pacino and De Niro because the two movies came out within 2 months of each other, so there's no way they could have known. But you've got to compare the pair, and fuck, there's just no comparison.
Isn't it like a 7-minute scene, the heat one, and it's unbroken?
It's unbroken. It's fun. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh, that's what you get, Banderas and Stallone versus Pacino and De Niro.
I know we're back in that fight. Would you watch it again?
No.
I'm going to say...
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
Should the listeners watch it?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
I think we did this movie better justice than the people in it.
Yeah, there's too many... There's too many outside, like, what would you call them, action thrillers out there.
Yeah.
To be wasting your time on a 40 minutes of good film.
This came out the same year as Seven. Just watch Seven.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Good idea.
Where did you watch?
I watched this on DVD. I knew I had it. I'm looking at my DVDs. I'm like, where the fuck is it? I was looking for like 5
This is one of the ones you kept.
6 minutes. Oh, it was a DVD.
Yeah, but you had a lot more DVDs.
Yeah, well, you should have seen some of the shit I got rid of. But this is the reason. Like, listen to my story, goddammit.
Oh, go.
I was looking for it for like 5 or 6 minutes. I'm like, I know I have it. And I'm like, no. It's in the Stallone Special Collection.
Oh.
Along with Cobra, The Specialist, and what was the other one? I think the reason I got it for Demolition Man.
All right. I rented this travesty on Apple TV.
It's a shame.
You can also rent it on Amazon Prime. I didn't bother looking up the DVD because I don't want anyone else making the same mistake that I did and having to pay money for it.
I don't think it'd be out. I don't reckon it makes it.
I wouldn't think it would either. Do you want some trivia?
I do.
Let's do some movie trivia.
Body count.
22.
The old Miguelito.
They would have to be, apart from Wrath kills the dude at the start of the movie.
Doesn't kill him, does it? It's suicide.
That's true, but still a body count.
That is, yeah.
Hello, Mr. Nice Watch.
So this period of time is when Slice apparently reckons he discovered Panerai watches, but he was actually gifted them. He claims that he found them in a watch shop in France.
As we all do.
But he wears a Panerai Luminor logo with the leather strap.
Yep.
We're looking at about $5,000 for one of these days.
Not bad.
Banderas was the Breitling Colt Ocean, and that baby goes for about $2,000 secondhand, not currently in production. Yeah. Both are absolutely beautiful timepieces.
Yep. Nice.
Some casting. Michael Douglas and Arnold Schwarzenegger were considered for the role of Robert Rath.
No.
Douglas.
I would have taken Douglas.
Douglas would have been all right. Kevin Bacon, Tom Cruise, Johnny Depp, Woody Harrelson, and Wesley Snipes were considered for the role of Miguel Bain.
Oh, I would have loved Tom Cruise.
I reckon Woody Harrelson would have done a good job of it too.
Not bad.
Christian Slater turned down the role of Miguel Bain.
No.
And the lead role was originally written with Sean Connery in mind, but he was unavailable due to scheduling conflicts.
Sean Connery.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Just got to go into the bank, Electra.
You're getting a bit hot up there in the tower. Was it Miguelito?
Is that Spanish for something?
Sounds Spanish for dickhead.
Happy birthday, asshole.
I'll give you 16 million right now. You are pathetic. Oh, you're pathetic. Can't do math, Miguelito. Fuck, that would have been good.
Have you got some branching for me?
I got a little bit of branching for you.
Yes.
And now it's time for us to branch out and decide what we'll watch next week.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to pick from.
Okay.
Antonio Banderas, The Mask of Zorro. Uncharted.
Ooh.
Julianne Moore, The Fugitive.
Oh, you fucker. I knew that was coming.
Steve Kahn, 16 Blocks.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
And Steve Kahn, Conspiracy Theory.
Okay.
Kai Wolf, Three Amigos.
Like last time, it's out of 3. It's
Okay.
out of The Fugitive,
Yep.
Uncharted, and 16 Blocks.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought you would have might have gone Zorro.
No.
No.
Fuck.
Uncharted,
Oh.
The Fugitive, and 16
All right.
Blokes.
Get rid of 16 Blokes.
I really wanted that one. Anyway, Fugitive, Uncharted. What do you got?
God damn, I love The Fugitive, but I'm so tempted to do Uncharted because it's so new.
Here's new. I almost watched it the other night and decided not tonight.
Do I want Harrison Ford getting all gruff, beardy?
I didn't kill him.
He wasn't Irish.
I didn't
kill me wife.
God damn you. I'm stuck in the...
Tommy Lee won the supporting actors Oscar.
Beat
for that.
Leonardo DiCaprio from What's Eating Gilbert
Yeah,
Grape,
that's
which I think is a bit of a joke.
Maybe we should find out why.
We could find out why.
All right, let's do The Fugitive.
All right, looks like we're renting Fugitive, baby. Let's get it done.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
I think it could be right up there.
It could be. I have no memory of this film other than the train scene and the movie, what is it, that rips it off? Is it Jane Silent Bob Strike Back?
yeah.
Will Farrell, he jumped. Oh my god! I still think because it's so well considered and the cast is so good, I haven't heard anyone say it's bad. I think it's going to be high 4s.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to go 5, but I don't know that it will go 5.
You've been throwing them out like
I
candy.
know I have. I've been handing them out like party favours. I've just been walking up to random people in the street. And
You
just
get a
giving them
5. You get a 5. You get a 5.
Yeah. I'm going to go 4.7.
I'm going to go high 4s.
Yeah.
I won't give a direct.
Yeah. It's a good, from memory, it's a great movie. Harrison. Fucking
Harrison.
Woody Harrelson's on my brain.
Just say Ford.
Han Solo.
Indiana. That was the dog
There's the connection. Harrison Ford is on top of his game here. Tommy Lee Jones is on top of his game here. Good supporting cast.
I don't think Tommy Lee's ever been not
Not
on
at
top of his game.
That's true. That is true. He's never not looked 60 either.
Even as he gets older, he seems to be really good.
Yeah, that's true. Until one day his lips are just going to wrinkle shut. He won't be able to talk
He's
anymore.
got those bags under his eyes that just keep dragging.
His wrinkles have got wrinkles.
One day those bags are just going to pull his head down and break his own neck.
He died doing what he loved.
What? I bagging?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good.
I was sorely tempted, and I'm still a little bit unsure of my decision, to be honest, because I love Uncharted. I think it's a great modern movie.
Anyway, Johnny,
Keys.
let's get the fuck out of here.
I feel like I heard a rumor the other day. I happened across the studio in some downtime, and Keys was in there, and I heard him playing something different,
He's composing again, is
new
he?
and different. Yes,
He's found love again.
he must
The
have.
love of the game.
He had writer's block for a long time.
long time. We're
but,
talking 120 episodes.
We
like.
are. He could be. I haven't asked him about it. I don't know if he can hear me, but I think he might be working on something new.
The people might be ready, I reckon.
It might be. 120 episodes. This is a long time to wait.
It is. I reckon, like, if you looked at his piano, the keys are worn out. And then there's brand new keys
Exactly.
everywhere.
Yeah. So we're like, Johnny, you better start using the other ones.
But you can't use any of the former keys.
No.
You have to change the whole.
Exactly. And he's like, challenge accepted.
All right.
Thanks everyone for listening. Not going to bother telling you to subscribe because you already should be.
Get on the tube and comment like those two
Be like-
beautiful people earlier.
Be like Summer Girl 77 and Sarah Smokes Cigars and leave us a lovely review so we can read your name out on air, and I can probably send you some merchandise and freebies and stuff like that.
Summer and cigars. I like that.
That's nothing wrong. It's a perfect combination.
Yeah, it is.
Send us an email at themovietreepod@gmail.com. Check out our socials on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And otherwise, come and climb the movie tree with us again next week. We stay in the 90s with another banger,
Yes.
The Fugitive.
Another banger or with a banger?
With a banger, sorry. Yes.
Because
We have done 90s bangers, but
Yeah, but we didn't bang
not
on
this
here.
one. No. There was no bang.
Adios, assassins.
Adios, assassins.
That's how I should have said it.
Yes.
Adios, assassin.
Oh, you get to say it like Miguel.
Electra, I've been really thinking.
Ever since you came into my life-
Shut the fuck up!
I would have shot it there.
Number 25. Adios, bitches.
بطل عزیز